Hello, I'm Andy, and here's a program called Best Vocation Talent, Skills for People Born on the 10th of February. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of the soul. Who do you think is changing the lines and bringing new signs? Is the soul doing it? I'll show you how your next 9 years are going to be. And I'll show you very deeply into what health is all about and how you can know early if you have health problems. And I will also show you how your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, and all these energies. We'll talk more about this towards the end of the program. And so, you're born on the 10th of Aquarius. You have a very ambitious horoscope that wants to be famous, that wants to be recognized, that wants to be a leader, but you can also be making problems for yourself by showing your arrogance, which will reduce your teamwork with people. And you have every danger of losing out even in the personal life areas of romance and marriage because your resistance is very weak to just blowing up and saying things you will regret to say. You have to be more negotiable. You have to be more a person who is understanding what others want as well. And then you will start to have support from others. You have a wonderful Saturn position that makes you very much a scholar or wanting to teach in schools or colleges or universities. You yourself respect people who are educated, so you want to be educated at any cost, at any age. You will be wanting to further your education, even end up lecturing in universities. You can be very lucky in land, anything to do with land, buying and selling land, real estate business, to be in the business of building materials that are used to make houses and buildings. And you'll be very lucky to use land as agriculture in the farming industry. Anything to do with land makes you automatically very lucky. And that is how your good luck is seen with land. So think of that as a joy, as a career, so that you can work in that industry. You have a wonderful Mars position. The trouble is, this Mars position interferes with your personality, makes you angry very, very quickly. Yes, it also makes you very adventurous. So, adventurousness is fine, but being too touchy and retaliating to people is too much. So, you learn to take the soft approach so that in your vocation or talent or skills in job and business, they can improve rather than make enemies there. You have a wonderful Uranus position, which makes you very much at home in the business of information technology, computers, the internet. That's very homely to you. You understand that almost perfectly, which means you read the future as how the future is going to be evolving with information technology. People like you understand it more than other people. So you must be in that industry. You could be in any industry. You could be a lawyer, you could be a doctor, you could be in the real estate business, can also be in the stock market business. But remember, your base must be IT, information technology. That's where your cleverness begins. You have great speaking skills and you have great writing skills. You could be a teacher of any kind, whether in colleges or schools or even university. Or you could end up being a great speaker on television or work in such mediums as television. You could be an actor, you could be an actress very easily because you have Venus on your side, the planet that makes you very creative and makes you to appear to people that they want to look like you and they want to act like you. So you have that wonderful beauty about you, not just physical, but in the way you talk and everything. So that makes you very lucky in the businesses of trending. Trending are fashionable businesses, which can change every few months and every few years. You seem to be doing well in such things, even interior decoration and even landscaping. Since you're lucky with land, go into landscaping because Venus has all the talent for that. So there are so many things to your favor. Is that arrogant part, is that part that makes you a perfectionist, a part that makes you to criticize people too easy. That must be controlled, especially where you work or in business that you are, so that your talent and your skills can run freely without having to fight off people who are jealous of you. You have a planet called Neptune, which is very anti you, against you, making secret enemies to attack you. That could be because you show your temper, and being a perfectionist, you run people down in public. And so they wait for their time to attack you. So be careful of people like that. Don't be on the wrong side of them. Try not to create them by being as friendly as you can. You have a very moody moon. A moody moon makes you very changeable and makes you very intimidated easily, becoming afraid of your responsibilities in jobs and business. So this also points to somehow a lack of self-confidence. So you have to worry that why is this happening? Perhaps you are too fast in wanting to get things going and you are not ready. And that's why midway you start losing confidence and you become intimidated. So slow down are very good words where you work and where you do business. You have many skills. You could be easily a professional sports person because you have Mars on your side, which gives you that determination. You have Mercury on your side, the speed planet on your side. And you have Venus that makes you creative in everything that you do, even as a chef, cooking, even in businesses where we are beautifying people. So you could easily be in the fashion industry and the beautification industry. There's so much that you can do. Your compatibility can be good as long as you are not jealous of people or want to cut people down. I'm going to give you a set of ages, which I call positive ages. Everybody in your life will have cycles, positive cycles and negative cycles. Some call them positive ages and negative ages. Your positive ages or positive cycles, you're born on the 10th of February. They are the ages of 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, 80, or 89, or even 98 years old. These are going to be very promisingly successful ages. As you approach these ages, you start doing better and better. As you get into these ages, you are rewarded big time. I'm going to give you a set of negative ages, which we all must have as well. When you see me for a 90-minute session, for the next 9 years, I'll give you all these positive and negative cycles. So your negative cycles, you have to be very careful. Already at the age of 15, accidents or other bad things can happen. And then the age of 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70, 79, 88, or 97 years old. These ages are dreadful. As you approach them, things start falling apart, whether in business, whether in job, especially in financial areas. And your personal life as well goes to pot. So you see, we all have these cycles. And to know them earlier is what I will help you do in this 90-minute session. Regarding your character, you have a very interesting character, which can be the most entertaining at times and the most dreadfully rude and cunning at sometimes. So try to reduce the negative part and let the positive parts play as much as you can. You have many strengths, and your strengths are education. You'll want to be educated, but you can also be very, very much a person hands-on, learning a trade, learning a business while being taught to do it hands-on. So you're very flexible in all these areas. Whether you're an academic or hands-on, you're born on a day where all you need to do is not to be overcome with wanting attention, because this attention you get could be the one that blames you for things. Okay. Now, regarding partnerships, you definitely don't be a good partner because with your kind of horoscope, you like to be the leader all the time. Make up your own decisions very fast. Take the lead all the time. And so, what can you do to prevent this? Well, try to be more flexible and negotiable, firstly, and allow others to go into the limelight. It doesn't mean that always you must go into the limelight and get the attention. Do the other way, promote people, and you will see they'll be able to work better with you. Otherwise, throughout your life, partnerships and compatibility will always be very, very weak. You have to work hard to improve this. Well, there's so much to tell you. And about your health, born on the 10th of February, all I know is born on the 10th of February. If I knew your full date of birth, your time of birth, and read your palms, I could give you a whole string of where health problems could be. But I can tell you something now that allergies are going to be big time problem for you. Allergies are given to people whose stability of character is not very secure. So allergies come and go, and you will be having to live a lifelong with them. I see a backbone problem, which means backaches would also be a problem. I don't want to say too much about your health because I have too little information. And so we'll wait until you see me for a 90-minute session and I'll go very deep into your health areas. So all this I'll be able to do for you. Remember, your vocation, your talent, your skills, if they can be all harmonized, that is what will make you the best. So have this session with me. It costs you just USD $50, that's all. And this session of $50, you spend 90 minutes with me. During this 90 minutes, if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system that I will teach you. And that magic already inside you, the soul, the third eye, and the aura. Most of us gets it activated automatically, only in our 50s, our 60s or 70s, much too late in life. I'll be able to teach you how to do that much, much earlier. So much to teach you. Well, it was wonderful talking to you. You're one of those people, actor, actress, on stage in life, wants their prominence. And I will teach you how to get it long term, not just short term. It was good talking to you. I wish you a good life. Thank you, and goodbye.